Good morning! Good morning! Day 16, day 16, and day 5 of our sprint. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Good morning. How are you all doing? I hope you're all doing really, really well. Pop day 5 of 5 in the top. If you're doing our sprint, today is going to be great. You're going to achieve this thing you've been doing this week. Well done if you've been sticking with this. Well done. If you, hi Sophia, well done. Hey JD. Hey, good morning. Day 5 of 5. If you've been doing it this week, this is the last day to achieve this. Well done. Well done for sticking with it. Morning, Sven. MPVs in the house. MVPs in the house. Good to see you all. Angela was here yesterday too. Nice to see you. Hey, Nick. Yes, that is a request. Good morning. Introduce yourself to me. Right down at the top. Introduce yourself. Hello. I am Richard Cambridge. I'm an actor and I'm CTO and co-founder of We Audition. Who are you? Are you an actor? Do you do something else? What are you at the moment? How would you introduce yourself if you were in a social situation? Good morning. Morning, Victoria. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. How would you introduce yourself? Introduce yourself to everyone else. I'm going to call in someone else and have a little chat afterwards today. JD said you might pop in as well. If anyone else would like to, let me know and I will try and invite you in. Do you have some things that you're grateful for? What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Write down 3 things in the affirmative. What are you? Thanks, Laura. Bianca's a German model and realtor. Good to define that. Good to define that. And that's actually a really good thing to do. The introduce yourself thing is really good to do for a social situation to kick off a conversation. And we don't want to be saying, hi, I've got a really boring job. The idea is to sort of spark a conversation. I am grateful for. What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? Jean the loving machine. That's brilliant. I am. Write down what I am as well. Slightly different to your introduction above. The introduce yourself is for a social situation. Oh, hello. You know, I am a estate agent. Whatever. You know, you say. Hopefully, you can say it. You might do. I am. Yes. Write down 3 things that you are. I am happy. I am talented. I am lucky. I am all these things that we are. Pop those down in the affirmative, and then I deserve. Tell me 3 things that you deserve. Tell me 3 things. If you want to write them in the comments, pop those in there as well. If you've been working on something this week and you've done really well and you want to tell everyone about it, write down what you deserve in the box, in the text box here. If you want to, you don't have to, but if you'd like to, that would be great. What do you deserve? You do deserve it. Write that down. Write that down. Is it happiness? Is it succeeding today? Is it having fun? Is it deserve a better life? I don't know. Maybe you're having fun. Maybe you deserve the life that you've got, so you don't feel guilty about it. Well done. Is it something you accept? Do you accept something? Do you accept something? Pop that in there, just so you don't worry yourself about that. Don't want to worry yourself about that. We don't want to get held up on things that maybe are going wrong or things that people have said. Cara, I'm glad it went well. Yes. Oh, no, I hope it goes well. I hope your Shakespeare self-tape goes well. Shakespeare is a brilliant thing to work on because it's so wordy, but there's so much meaning behind it. The words are so well crafted. Really, really good thing to do. And that's why they do it in drama schools. That's why they do it as part of training. Always good thing to do a bit of Shakespeare. Write down your personal brand, your personal actor brand. What's your brand? What do you sell as? What do you want to sell as? What do you want to be called in for? I was reading yesterday some blog posts and some information and some stuff on Twitter, and people were saying, oh, I haven't been called in for something for 2 years. I've only ever had one in the last 3 years, one audition for film and TV. And maybe that's because, you know, you're not presenting yourself out to those casting directors, to those networking events, to those directors, to those producers in a way that would be suitable to be called in for some stuff. Maybe we need to think about that when we're talking about our personal actor brand. You know, are we top tier? Are we working our way up towards that? What level are we? What level are we? Put that down. Morning from California. Yeah, morning. I'm in England right now. Morning to you. It's late, isn't it? Thanks for joining us late. What's your personal actor brand? Is that someone that you might respect, you put down? Maybe a genre, maybe a type of film, maybe a few directors that you'd like to work with, all part of that brand that you put out to the world. What happened yesterday that was great? Something happened yesterday that was great. Write that down. What happened yesterday? What happened yesterday that was great? Morning from Paris. Bonjour. What happened yesterday was great. And did you say that you do something yesterday? Did you say that you do our sprint? If you're doing our sprint, maybe yesterday you said you do it and you did it, and today you're going to finish the sprint. If we're doing 5 days, 5 days is a really good time to achieve something big. That's kind of why our society, I suppose, has divided things up into weeks and months, and it just makes more sense. It gives us context. So a week is a really, really good way to do that. Bianca, I love you being here. Thank you. From Barcelona as well. Ciao, I should say. Today you're going to do one thing. What are you going to do today? What are you going to do today? I said that I'd do this. Done. Easy. Eat the frog. Do it first thing in the morning. Done. I've got lots of other things I want to do today as well. We've got some really good features coming on We Audition soon that I'm going to be really, really happy to launch, or really, really close to my heart, and things that I've been working on with Darren for a long time. So, hey, Nick, do you want to come in later, Nick? Let me know. Let me know if you want to come in later. Tomorrow, what are you going to do tomorrow? Are you going to do anything tomorrow? Are you going to do anything tomorrow? It's Saturday. If you start this on a Thursday, it's Saturday tomorrow, or if you're watching live. What are you going to do tomorrow? Are you going to continue with something? Are you going to prepare for next week? Are you going to put some other things in order that we've been doing, but that you've been leaving since doing this sprint? What are you maybe going to do tomorrow? Have a think about that. Right. Let's visualize completing our goal. Either completing the end of today, how it's going to feel, or maybe completing a bigger goal, something big for your career, a big award, a big job, a big project. Let's think about that for a minute. What is it? Try and define that. How does it feel? It feels amazing, right? Tick that box. Tick that box. Done. That's what we're aiming at. That feeling, that's what we're aiming at. Try and stick to that. It's really difficult. It's really easy to lose our way. It's really easy to lose our way. Are we going to do something today that makes someone else feel special? Try and do that. It's a bit of karma, really. Can we do something else that makes people feel special? Can we do something? Maybe pop down what you might do. Maybe it might be a phone call, it might be a text, it might be, I don't know. What in there can we do to make someone else feel special? Try and do that every day. If you try and do that every day, it reframes your mind into giving. If you give out to the world, it comes back. It comes back. It's a selfish thing, but in a way, it's better for the world. If we all do that, we'll have a nicer world, wouldn't we? Let's be honest. And are you giving something else up? Are you giving up something maybe that you don't mind, or you're ambivalent to, for something else that you really want or that you really need? Can we work towards someone? You give up time to go to the gym to be fitter and healthier. Those are beneficial things. Could you give up time to train for something to get better? Could you give up cake for lettuce? Might do. It's a good thing to do, wouldn't it? Thank you, Bianca. What are you giving up? We've got finite time. We don't have infinite time. You don't want to be cutting down on your sleep. You want to be having a nicer life, not a less nice life. More sleep would be better. Most important task. Do you have something really, really important today? Do you have something really important that you need to do today? If you're doing your 5-day challenge, finishing that is your most important task. That is something that is really important. If you put your mind to it and you've been working on that all week, make sure you finish it. Make sure that you do a good job on that and you finish that and you get that Friday feeling. As actors, we don't quite often get that Friday feeling. It's often if you do a run of a play or something else, you get to the end and then you're on a high for that last day or a couple of days afterwards, and then, well, you're unemployed, you're looking for another job, you're looking for the next thing. So we don't get that Friday feeling that sort of society, a lot of people have on that Friday. So not the cake. Sven says, not the cake. Right, do you have that most important task? Pop that down there. And there are a couple of other tasks, not a long list of 10 things, not the washing, something achievable. So we want an achievable goal. We want something that we can pop down here that is an achievable thing that you can do today. write 2 pages of my film, write 2 character outlines, not write the film. It's not achievable. You're never going to do that. You're just going to fail. Do something small, do something achievable so you can tick it off. Do 3 things. So your most important task might be do my 5-day challenge. Most important task might be write a character breakdown, and your secondary task might be write this character and this scene, something like that. Really achievable, really small and achievable. Yeah, a smile is really important. I think a smile is important, especially in these times, because it's a difficult time for a lot of people and we don't know what's going on under the surface. When we meet people in the street, when we meet people out and about, they might be having a hard time. We don't know. We don't know. Right, on the right-hand side, I put these down to remind me these aren't things I necessarily do every single day, but I try to. Exercise, really important for your health, really important for your mental health, probably more so. Read a script with someone. I keep banging on about this. Read a script with someone. It's so important. It's important as actors to make our mouth work, our muscle move. It's really, really important to keep our tongue active, our diction, all of these things. Read a script with someone is just like training. So important. Read a script with someone. If you don't have anyone to read a script with, read something aloud or jump on WeAudition and get a reading partner to do that. There's people there all the time. They're on demand. You can do that all day, every day, and you should be doing that every day. JD just says, read a script with someone in caps. That's how important it is. Work on an accent, really important. Lots of different reasons an accent is important. Different demographics, different places around the world have different needs and different accents. It's good to be versatile. It's good to have that arrow, that quiver in your bow. That arrow in your quiver. You know what I mean? 5 minutes social media as well. Yeah, think about your brand. Think about putting that out there. Do stints. JD says do 5 minutes and then an hour off. It's a good way to set your time to do 5 minutes on a task. It's called Pomodoro, actually. So you set a small task, you go for it, and then you have some time off. Pomodoro is slightly different to that, but setting a small time to do it is a really, really good way to do it. Pop this by your bed or where you're going to sleep or where you go. Pop this, and then in the evening, it's a little reminder to do 3 wonderful things that happened today, something I learned today, and today will be great, because really helps frame your mind up for tomorrow. That would be really good. So I was wondering if anyone would like to come in. If you do, give me a request. Give me a request if you'd like to come in and say hello, because it'd be really nice to see how you're going on in your sprint, see how you're getting on. We're just going to invite JD in, see if he'd like to come in and say hello. Morning!
I did my hair too!
Yeah! Look at your hair!
I
love that.
There's the hair. Come on.
Yeah, at least you got a shirt on this time. JD, tell everyone who you are. And JD is actually one of our MVPs on WeAudition. And are you doing a sprint?
I am doing a sprint. And yes, hi, I'm JD. I'm an actor, presenter, writer. Look at me, I'm introducing myself. See, it works. So yeah, I'm actually ahead of where I wanted to be on my sprint. I'm creating a database of important industry contacts that I should not only regularly contact, but keep contact of, keep notes on, and that's not just like casting directors, it's agents, it's, producers, people that I've worked with, people that I've met, little notes on where and how and stuff like that. And it's also reminded me to check in with some of those people and just make sure they're surviving 2020.
They don't mind it, do they? A lot of casting directors actually don't mind if it's a well-placed thing. Lots of people are worried about doing that, and we shouldn't be doing it all day every day, obviously, but our industry is built on relationships, isn't it? And it's difficult to do right now when we're locked in and we're not out and about. But maybe that's an opportunity. Right. It sounds like you're turning that into an opportunity to be able to put those lists together and check in with them digitally. Is that right?
For sure, yeah. And I mean, as we were saying on Twitter, so far since lockdown, I have contacted, I think it's 256 casting directors. And, there's still more out there. That's just in the UK, a few in America, a couple in Europe. But, there's so many of them to contact and reach out to and just, say hi and introduce yourself. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, stressful or consuming. Just a nice, cool,
so they know who you are. That's brilliant. everyone else, I've just been really impressed by JD's dedication, and you showed it to us. I met you in Sundance, wasn't it? I didn't really know you before then, and this year, and you've just been on it ever since. I was wondering if, you know, is that real JD? Is that Sundance JD? No, it's actually him. It's actually him. It's brilliant and it's infectious. And you've been such a great help to loads of people on the platform and you know, bringing people on and helping people every day. I think you're on it a lot, and it's brilliant. And that's going to pay off, that energy, that effort. 200 plus. That's a lot.
200 plus, yeah.
Good for you.
256, I think.
And how are your scripts going? You were writing some script stuff as well. Was that not part of this or last time?
Scripts are good, yeah. So that was my last sprint. So I got 4 scripts written for showreel filming. They are pretty much done. I'm going to go in and do little tweaks, and then I just need to kind of like get my crew together.
Those are for your showreel, aren't they? To make your own showreel.
Yeah.
So JD did a thing for his own showreel recently, and it was a good showreel. There was nothing wrong with the showreel before, and you did a piece that was just like blew it out of the completely out of the water, and then you added that to your showreel. And I hope that's done a lot to you, because it was amazing. And that's just shot on your phone, I think, on your camera, wasn't it? At home, you don't need to be part of a massive production to have good stuff on your showreel.
And also shout out to you, Rich, because you are awesome, awesomely supportive, inspiring. We love you. Thanks, Rich.
Well, thanks. We love you. Thank you so much. Thanks for being part of this. That's amazing. Right, I'm going to get on, because everyone needs to get on, and thank you.
Quick one as well. And Antaras asks, Antaras 11111 asks, how do you choose which CDs to contact? Start with shows you like, you know, start with things you enjoy. It always has it in the credits. So movies. You can also look at the CDG in the UK. IMDb has a great list of, practically every casting director working. So it just depends on what you want to work on, what you want to do, really.
Perfect. Yes, always good to do. And they do get inundated a lot, but those relationships take a long time to build. So there's no point. There's no harm in starting those relationships and then continuing that.
Sure.
Yeah, and hopefully, you know, when you've got stuff to say, you can say that again and again and again. And that's something that lots of people do. You know, when you've got something out, oh, here's my new thing, or just wanted to let you know about this, and then they'll call you in. I've got casting directors that see me all the time. Yeah. Amazing. Thank you for being here. Thanks for jumping on.
Thank you for this hair too. I love it. Keep sending me
your request and Laura's request. I think it was, wasn't it? Huh.
It was, yeah.
Thanks, Laura. Yeah, thanks for that.
What my next one is.
Is there another one?
It was something to do with partying, but it was brief and loose, and I can't remember what it is. So I'm going to find it and shout it again.
Thanks for that. Thanks a lot for that. Right, I'm going to get on. I've got lots to do today as well. I hope everyone else can achieve their sprint today. JD, you've been amazing, and say goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Later, Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. JD is amazing. Thank you for coming on. You guys have been great. Thank you so much. Well done for sticking to this. Finish it today. I'm going to catch up tomorrow. I've got some nice stuff to do tomorrow with you. And good luck today. Good luck today. I hope you have a good one. Lots of love.